Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Into my today's video, we're going to discuss about heavy electrical equipment company called TD Power Systems. So we'll go through their, the business model, how they make money, what are their competitors and what is their market share. And obviously, we'll go through their last known results, which we have as at this point of time, and see how the company is doing that. So let's get into it. So if you look at their main products, so they're into manufacturing of AC generators. Okay, so if you look at their product, they are divided into three categories: generators for turbines, generators for engine, and generators for special applications. So if you look in the turbines, right, they provide generators for steam, gas, hydro, and wind power plants, and especially they for engines also, like for diesel engine as well as for gas engines, they provide generators. And they are the third product, which is generators for special applications, right? So these products are very specific, which are generated as per the requirement of the client. I mean, there are various places that they use is in locomotive, marine, oil and gas, geothermal, solar thermal. So these are the various products that they had. If you look at their revenue stream, right, obviously the biggest revenue that they get is from their export, right? So this company has majority of the revenue coming from export. So currently it is around close to 70 to 75% of their revenue gets generated from export. And the other part, where the revenue gets generated is after sales services. See, they are manufacturing these specialized generators and everything, right? So obviously at the back of it, there is maintenance and after sales services which they provide, which is a high margin part of the business. And they also act as a critical supplier to original equipment manufacturer, right? So what do they do, right? They take these OEMs use TD power system generators into their own power system. So it helps them a lot. And if you look at their strength, right? So in the so they're not that huge as ABB or other companies, right? But they have a niche in the, how to say, in sub-dominant position into between sub 100 megawatt generators. So the reason why it is like that, because this category of generators, right, for big companies it is too small, and for smaller companies it is too complex to handle this. So over here they have a quite niche, and they almost have a market share of around close to 90 to 95%. And if you look from the their balance sheet, right, so they're almost debt free as of 2026, which is a good thing, right? Because the money that they earn, right, they can use this internal accruals to fund their business even going forward. And the other thing is they are, I mean, they are so well known, right? They are able to export these products all over the world because, as I told earlier, right, they have almost 70 to 75% of the revenue coming from export. And this company is one of the most efficient companies in their category because they have an ROCE for almost close to around 28%. At the same time, right, so these are the benefits or the advantages that the company face. But obviously not every company is foolproof. They all have their challenges or things which could create a problem for them. If you look for a TD power system, right, the first is a raw material sensitivity, right? See, because majority of the raw material that they use are copper and steel, right? And they are and they're very price sensitive. So depending upon that, it could impact the overall margin. See, some slight movement, they could still absorb it because most of the products are quite high margin. But in case the price moves too much, it could have a big impact. And the other important thing is, right, the geopolitical or the global stage, right? Because as majority of their revenue comes from the export, right? If anything happens over the world, which could impact the trade relationship between India and those countries, right? That could have a genuine impact. And the other thing is, their majority of their order come from few large global OEMs, right? So it's a benefit also, but in case if they lose one of these clients, it could have a big impact. And if you look at their market share and competitors, right, we'll go through that. As I told you, right, between generators between sub 1 to 200 megawatt, they are the market leader. And if you look at their primary competitors, which are in India, right, it is BHEL, Kirloskar Electric, and CG Power. And in terms of international, if you see, it is ABB Limited and Siemens, Hitachi Energy, and a company called WEG, which is from Brazil. And if you look at their current performance now, they are actually quite doing great because as the end of 20, how to say, at the end of Q3 26, right, their order book almost increased by 61% YOY to almost, to around 600 and sorry, 656 crores. And if we took from the 9 month perspective, it increased by almost 48%. So that is a quite good sign. So that means the company is doing well and they're getting those. order inflows. So overall, the company is doing quite well. They are, they have created a niche for themselves for the product that they do. And in terms of the target that the company is setting up for themselves, it's not too high but not too low. So currently they are targeting, a revenue growth of around 20%. But I personally feel that if they are able to execute much better and get more order wins, they can even grow further. So overall, I would say it's a quite stable company. The management is proven because when I look at the past results, they have promised what they have delivered. So let's see how they do further, and we'll wait for the Q4 results also and see how well they do. If you like this analysis, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and God bless you.